Hello to all of my 1, 2, 3s. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We are going to get into a 3 decan reading for the collective sign of Pisces. Okay, so for those who are familiar with this, I just go through each decan. I say the dates. Yeah, the born with that they're born between, their ruling planets. I may even incorporate, the stones, the gemstones that that play a role for that particular decan. Okay, but I think I'm just going to do the general one. We know about the amethyst stone for all the Pisces and the aquamarine stone for all the Pisces. Okay, all right, so we're going to get into a general reading and just see what comes out for you. And so you can sit back and relax. This reading will be time stamped, so you can go to your particular decan or you can listen to all 3 of them if you like. But it's up to you, okay? All right, so let's see what's coming out. Okay, so first decan Pisces. We know you're a water sign, you're a mutable sign, all 3 decans. You're water sign, you're a mutable sign. Meaning that you being a mutable sign, meaning that if things break down in your life, you know how to create some sort of breakthroughs. You know how to find a way through situations. You know how to work with what you have, okay? And we know you're a Pisces here. And with that water sign, you being a water sign, you could be very emotional. You could feel things on a deeper level. Maybe, you kind of sometimes wear your emotions on your sleeve, and that can be off-putting to some people, and it can be very welcoming to some people. And your ruling planet as the first decan Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. Now, with Jupiter and Neptune, that Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Neptune is like that planet of intuition, or you trusting your the process with something, seeing. And it also is a planet of illusions too, right? So some of the things about you, first decan Pisces, you can be stubborn at times, but you're very intuitive. You feel things on a deeper level. You love falling in love. You're a hopeless romantic. You also are a good listener too. You know how to listen to people, and I feel like sometimes people feel like they can come to you and talk to you about certain things. You have a very selflessness energy with you, where you like to give to people and things like that. You can easily pick up on when, like, people moods and how they feel about something, right? And it does, and that you can also be looked at as sort of psychic because of that. Like, you pick up on people mood, and you kind of trying to make them feel comfortable, things like that. So that could be seen as you make a good friend. And so something about you expanding the way you think, expanding how you want to do something. Maybe this is you expanding your business, expanding how you see something, right? You may be looking at what needs to improve. What is it going to take to bring some level of abundance in your life? What is it going to take for you to get to that next level? And it could be in your career, in a relationship, or whatever. Neptune is you needing to keep things into perspective, kind of like don't let your imagination go wild with something. It's good to envision yourself being in a very good energy, but it's also important for you to keep things into perspective, like make sure if you're using your psychic abilities, or if you're using something where you're getting a download in, or you're connecting with the divine or something like that, make sure that it's something that's ask yourself, is it something good, and is it something that is going to be beneficial not only to you but to the people around you too, you know? All right, so I do, with the first deck in Pisces, I do feel like times you can be that selflessness. It comes from wanting to believe that people are going to be sincere with you. And I feel like that is something that over time, even though that's a hard lesson to learn, that some people will try to take advantage of your kindness, that eventually you, all that kindness that you give to people, you learn how to direct it in the right places, right? You learn to set healthy boundaries for yourself, but that comes with time. So with you learning that, with this Jupiter energy, that's the planet of expansion and abundance, prosperity. So you being a first deck in Pisces, it's actually destined for you to be prosperous and to not cheat, shortchange yourself or cheat yourself, right? And don't let people sort of pull you into some sort of illusion that they are always supposed to come first. It's okay to put people first sometimes, but it's always important to make sure that you are making, you're doing something that is going to help you grow, improve, better yourself, right? All right, so let me see what is this message? Release. May you lay down your burdens. So there's something that this could be emotional burdens that you've been having to deal with. There's something that is time for you to release. This could be situations from the past. This could be a old habit, bad relationships. Oh, and I'm sorry, I meant to say this reading is for May, but it was going to be in the title anyway. But there is something for you to release. Something don't have to be so hard, Pisces. And I do feel like you're going to understand this better now. That something does not have to be so difficult. A relationship should not have to be so rocky. A situation that you're going through, it should not have to be so difficult. So it's like you're able to lay down your burdens in some area of your life and to make things sort of right, with yourself and how you want to present yourself to people, how you want things to be in the future, things like that. So I do see you putting an effort towards creating a better situation for yourself overall. You may be partnering with someone or something like that. So let me read what this card means. When you see this card release, it says, may you lay down your burdens. Reflection. The sea brings weightlessness to a heavy heart. In the water, little by little, you can let go. Bathe your aching sorrows. Let the waves wash tension away and be free. The blessings when you see this card is, may you relent. May you release all that no longer serves you. May you be cleansed. May you rise. The mantra that you should speak when you see this card as I surrender, I am lifted. So some of you all have been brokenhearted for a while. You've been dealing with some sort of painful situation. This could be a breakup. This could be maybe you went through something in the past that was heartbreaking for you and you were just trying to make sense of it. I just feel like this is time for you to release things, these burdens that are so freaking hard, that causes you a lot of emotional damage. And by you being a Pisces, that's how you maneuver through with your emotions. And unless you have some sort of significant air placement or something like that, it can be kind of hard for you to kind of get out of that illusion of everyone is going to treat you right. Sometimes you are going to come across people who don't respect you or value you. And I do feel like this is where you need to separate emotions from logic when you're dealing with people. When they show you who they are, believe them, and don't hold on to the hurt and the pain for so long. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use these afterwards. So we're going to pull some tarot cards here. So that was important for you. It's important for you to release something. And maybe you're doing this in May. Maybe you're kind of unburdening yourself with a lot of things that you've been kind of holding on to. Some sort of breakthrough is coming, in your life to try to make things better for you. Some level of balance needs to take place. This could also be like that Libra energy here. It says blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary, successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. So at this time, you're being told to balance out something in your life. Something in your life could be off balance, and that could be coming from some sort of emotional burden, something that it's time for you to release, right? And then it says you have the Ace of Pentacles here, a windfall of abundance, wise counsel or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. So you may be thinking big, manifesting something big in this Jupiter energy, some sort of windfall, some sort of abundance. Jupiter is the planet of prosperity. So it looks as though something is coming in your life that's it's some sort of windfall or some sort of wise counsel or good fortune. This could even be a career opportunity or some sort of lucrative contract that's being signed. And I do feel like this is something you've been trying to manifest. And it says a significant purchase like a home or a vehicle. And then for Neptune is the Queen of Pentacles here. It says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. And so at this point with Neptune and that Queen of Pentacles there, and again, Neptune rules the like your idols, your intuition, you trusting your intuition in a situation. So you being grounded and in reality and things being balanced in your life is bringing you to this Queen of Pentacles energy here. And so this is you releasing this negativity. This is you releasing those burdens. This is you laying them down, saying this is too much to carry. It's not for me to carry anymore. It doesn't do me any good. It's been slowing me down, me being angry, hurt, upset about something. Someone else could have done something, didn't even know that they upset you, or they could have said something, didn't even know that they upset you. And maybe you're holding on to it, or maybe they did something intentional, but it's no longer, you're being, Spirit is saying, leave it where it is. It's time to let that go because you have something, it's been throwing you off balance. And you have some balance that needs to come into your life. And this is something you've been trying to manifest anyway, more prosperity. And then you have that Justice card there. That's be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So at this time, you're in a situation where I kind of feel like you're second guessing yourself. And this is a time for you to understand something about balance, something about justice. This is that beautiful energy of you finally seeing how you letting a negative energy go, or a negative thought, some bad behaviors, something that you're letting go of, how it has held you back. And how balanced your life could really be. And I do feel like this is happening. So you're going to be able to, some sort of justice is coming to a situation. Okay. So maybe you kind of feel like, oh, well, someone did me wrong or they did me dirty. And I just kind of want to see I want to see justice. I want to see justice. Well, the thing is, all of that is perception, right? So we could feel like someone did something wrong. Maybe they feel like they were right. But how long are you going to kind of dwell on it or give them some sort of control over your emotions, So this is what your reading is saying, like it's time to release something because it's no longer serving you. It's even thrown you off balance in some way. It's possibly even blocked your ability to manifest. If you're in a good energy and you're thinking good and you're thinking about all these future plans that you want to make and what you want to do, and you're writing things down and you're trying to get this information in, and then you keep having this negative energy, it kind of throws things off. Spirit is telling you to remain positive in some way, optimistic about what you're going to have, or how things can be in your life, how things can turn out. Hold on. I'm just going to make sure these cards, okay. All right, so I'm going to clarify this balance. Some of you all are blending ideas with others. And this is where this King of Swords is coming in. You're working with someone. You and someone balance each other out. And it says with the Seven of Swords here. So you have a Seven of Swords here, and you have an Eight of Swords. I mean, one big sword here. And so it says blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. I feel like someone is going to teach you how to strategize better, how to get through situations better, to balance out your life. Some of you all are getting like sort of like it may not necessarily be a mentor, but just someone who's more experienced than you are with dealing with harsh situations, conflicting situations, or something like that. I feel like someone is teaching you how to strategize, or how to do something where it's bringing something like two minds are better than one. How you can outsmart a situation, or how you can bring some level of success to yourself. Someone is teaching you this. Let me see. Jupiter. You have the Hanged One here and the Five of Cups here. So there is a situation here where you're seeing something from a different perspective now. I feel like you're taking the time to just ponder one more time, so you can kind of see if you learned everything that you needed to learn about what you lost in the past. It's like you're ready to let something go so you can move into the future. You're tired of holding on to some situations, and it does look like you're kind of just looking at it one last time, just taking a good look, like, okay, this was a painful situation. What was the lesson that needed to be learned, so I can take this goodness, this kind into a different area. You don't want to, so just say, for instance, if you move, right? You don't want to take the same negative thinking or same pessimistic point of view of something into a new area, because then you're just taking the same problems with you. This is why you're being encouraged to release something before something else changes in your life, because it's like getting in your bed, a clean bed with dirty sheets on. I'm sorry, getting in a clean bed with dirty clothes on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose? It's like you want to make sure your clothes are clean, your pajamas are clean, your body is clean before you get in those good, clean sheets smelling all good. You know what I mean? So it's like something like that. You want to make sure that you've cleaned up your thinking, that you've released a lot of negativity or anything that could be holding you back in this life. And I feel like you're going to get some help with getting through something, strategizing. And it does look like you are going to look at it from a different perspective, so you can kind of just let it go. You don't want to take some old way of thinking into a new situation or something like that. You have the Four of Swords here, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so you're getting some sort of increase in your life and something like that. This is like you realizing that something was making you sick because you kept worrying about it so much or thinking about it so much. Some of you all were highly stressed for a moment. It could have even came out in other ways in your body or something like that. So I feel like you're finally happy to kind of put those swords down so you're not stressed out so much. You do want to move in a better direction. You do want to finish up some sort of karmic cycle. You want something, you want some sort of fresh newness in your life. You don't want to have to worry about the past so much, you know. And this is what I see you doing at this time. Yeah, you have the Page of Pentacles here, so you do have some sort of good news about balance or justice or something. Okay. Okay, so your expectations for a situation, I do feel like, you know, maybe you're expecting some good news. Maybe you're expecting something. I do feel like you and someone are going to be kind of balancing each other out by thinking like, again, two heads are better than one, something like that. Like you and someone are going to be passing ideas back and forth to each other. So your expectations, when you know how to strategize or to deal with problems as they arise, it's like you almost expect something, and then when it happens you know how to deal with it. It's like that, you know. It's almost like you can feel something, you can, you know, but you know how to deal with it. You have wealthy man here, so there is some sort of but there's also a clock there. So I always, every time I see that, I do feel like there is a situation here where you're manifesting a lot of abundance in your life, and this is going to help, this is going to even aid in that process of you letting the past go. You seeing how things used to be. I even feel like at times, Pisces, you're going to find beauty in that struggle. Something that was you were struggling with in life, you know. You're going to find some beauty in your vulnerability, how much you love people and how much you believe in them, how much you trust them, you know. Even if it was used against you at times and you kind of kicked yourself, but I do feel like you know that there are some authentic people out here, some beautiful people out here. They say who they are. They are like, you know, they are deeply connected just like you are, you know. So I do feel like you are going to come across some like-minded people. With this wealthy man, for some of you all, you've been trying to manifest wealth into your life and it is coming. This is again going to aid in you kind of looking at something from a different perspective and leaving what you can no longer get back behind. Okay. And then, oh, and then you have judication here. So again, something is being sort of, there's some sort of judgment being made here. And this could be, you know, some of you all are, you ended a relationship. That's what this release is about. And it's about you learning to put yourself first and seeing what the future look like without someone in it, you know. This could be you releasing negative ways of thinking. Some of you all, you're getting some sort of, there's a judgment being made here. There's a decision that has to be made here. And I do feel like you're looking at it from a realistic standpoint, you know. And with this justice card and this judication, this may be something that has to do with legal paperwork. And at the bottom of the deck, it says main male. So a main male could be significant here. Okay. So let's see what message Spirit has for you at this time. Let's see what message Spirit has for you at this time. Some of you, your money will be increasing or your status is increasing in some way. So Spirit says it's up to you. So something is up to you. If you want something to be balanced in your life, it's going to require you to release some things. It's up to you. You know, your expectations for yourself, I feel like, is going to improve. You're not shortchanging yourself anymore. You know, you kind of it's almost like I even see some of you all, you expect people to be kind of sneaky. You know, you expect people to try to get over on you, you know. It's like you can see it coming. You can see somebody trying to be sneaky. And the thing is, you seeing this is helping you strategize better. You know? Forgiveness. Yeah, there's some level of forgiveness that is going to take place. Um, and I do see again, you're going to let go a lot of hurt that you've had to deal with in the past. I kind of feel like your life is getting better in some areas. This could even be financially. So it's going to be easier for you to say, okay, you know what? This is something I don't have to worry about anymore. Like I don't have to be, oh, I don't always have to worry about this situation. Things are getting better for me. So let me focus on the good. Let me focus on the things I've been trying to manifest. Let me see what the future looks like and where I want to be in the future, things like that. So I do feel like you're just going to forgive anybody or anything that really hurt you. I do feel like you're going to decide to like forgive something, but it's because your life is improving. You don't feel a need to hold on to a grudge. Within the next few months, so there may be something coming within the next few months that's going to kind of help you, um, something that has something to do with you, something increasing your life or you getting something that's materialistic. This could be a car. This could be, because I feel like something is kind of stressing you right now, but it's like you're going to figure a way out of this, or something is going to help you improve the situation. Something is coming in your life. It says that one says within the next few months, and this one says within the next few weeks. So there's something happening within the next few months and within the next few weeks that you can expect. And then let me see. We're going to see what angel. There's a message. We want to see. What angel is sort of influencing your life around this time. Angel of mysteries. So something is a mystery. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so angel of mysteries. This is the keeper, the speaker of truth. All knowledge is pressed within the binding of his book. Raziel stands at the foot of the tree of life and observes all creation, ever the diligent witness, forever transcribing the whole of creation. The book is passed to Enoch through his journey into the tree of life. There are some things we simply cannot know. Such is the precious narrative of life. We can know the parts of the play, but not the story's end. Secrets and hidden endings keep the performance alight and dancing through the universe. Raziel wrapped on high, our ever present observer, we dream and feel Raziel's book of mysteries. Our breath turns its pages. Exhale. So there's a situation in your life where you have an angel that has been watching you go through a lot of painful situations. You think that no one hears you. You think that no one sees you. You think that your pain has, it has just gone unnoticed. Maybe you feel like God forgot about you, your ancestors, your angels forgot about you. But this angel of mysteries has been keeping note of everything, who you come in contact with, how you treat people, how people have treated you. And it's up to you to have some level of forgiveness. It's up to you who you want to forgive, if you want to forgive everyone or if you want to forgive certain people. But there is a significant change coming within the next few months and within the next few weeks. So whatever, I feel like whatever's happening within the next few weeks is going to, this is like within the next few months, it's going to almost be like a ripple effect or something like that. But this is you releasing something, and it's up to you. It's up to you. This is all on you, Pisces, first decan Pisces. It's up to you if you want to release the anger, if you want to release the animosity, the grudges, the hurt, the pain. It's no one is forcing you to do this. It's all up to you, you know. And you're going to see some sort of change depending on the choice you make. Okay, so first decan Pisces, that is your reading. We're going to get into, and I'll be doing that for all the decans. Okay, so you'll get your messages from spirit, and you'll get to see what angel is kind of influencing your life at this time. Oh, and I'm sorry. First decan Pisces, you're born between February the 19th and February the 29th. My apology. I meant to tell you that in the beginning. So, but it'll be in the comment section, so you'll get a chance to see it anyway. Plus, I put it in the description box and all of that, so you'll get a chance to see it. Okay, so let's move into our second decan Pisces. So second decan Pisces, you're born between March the 1st and March the 10th, okay? And your sign is your decan is governed by the moon. The moon represents Cancer energy. It also represents that maternal energy. It represents illusions. It represents intuition. It represents what is hidden and what needs to be revealed. It can represent pregnancies. You know, like when you're in your first trimester, no one really knows about it. Sometimes it takes a while for you to even know, you know. So it could represent that as well. Again, you're a mutable sign, just like the first decan Pisces. You learn how to get through things in this life. You're kind of adaptable, just like all the other two Pisces. You're adaptable. You have to go, you go with the flow. You've learned to go with the flow in this life as far as certain things go. So let's get into your reading. You are definitely, you're like the empath. You can be very sassy. You're like a sassy Pisces. You can also be seen as moody. You don't like to have to explain yourself when you want to release a situation, a person, place, or a thing. You don't want to have to give a long explanation. You just want to kind of go do your thing. And that could come off as you being sort of distant or, you know, uncaring or something like that. But you just like to do things your own way, you know. And I do feel like there's a situation here where you can be seen as sort of psychic, and the accuracy of what you say or what you do can be kind of scary for you at times. You know, maybe you're kind of like, oh my goodness, I thought that, or I said that, and then it happened, or something like that. So, yeah. So we're going to get into a general reading for you, my second decan Pisces. I want to get the cards shuffled real good. Okay, so second deck in Pisces, play. May you seek out fun and connection. So you may be encouraged at this time to kind of tap into your energy where you need to get out, have fun. You know, you may be hanging out with your friends, kind of doing something. Some of you all, you look at all this water here, you may be going to the beach, having a good time, or just having some fun, going to pool parties or something. Summertime is coming. You may be putting something in place so you can just have build better connections and just kind of let down your hair and things like that. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what comes out here. Oh, I meant to read that. Let me read what that says. Play. Okay. May you seek out fun and connection. The sea beckons to joyful children, ageless in the water. It is a gleeful promise of unconstrained fun, free of self consciousness and judgment. Embracing play, you reject limits, open up to the new, learn and grow. The blessings when you see this card is may you let go of inhibitions and preconceived outcomes. May you experiment with joy. May you be filled with curious wonder. And the mantra that you should speak when you see this card is I am guided by my inner child. So something about you being guided by your inner child and just kind of doing what you want to do, kind of making yourself happy, letting go, kind of not breaking the rules, but not worried too much about, like, oh my goodness, I gotta be in at this time. Some of you all are going to be having a good time and kind of staying on the beach and just going to parties, kind of coming in when you want to, meeting new people and building some very good connections too. So let's see what else is coming out here. You have the Queen of Cups here. So it says loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. So you're being encouraged at this time, Pisces, to really follow your heart. Some of you all don't have children, but you have a maternal instinct. Like you love taking care of people. You love making sure people are okay. You're very compassionate. You can, you got to set some healthy boundaries because you could be in that self-sacrificing energy, but you do have deep psychic insights. Again, sometimes you got to take care of yourself and not always try to look out for everyone else. Because I feel like you can push yourself to the limit to the point where you kind of feel like you got to get out of there because you've overexerted yourself. You've overextended yourself at times. And instead of you putting those healthy boundaries up, the way you deal with it is just kind of separating yourself from people. And I do feel like you do follow your heart. You have a good heart. You want to see people win and do well and everything. Wow, you have the Six of Pentacles here with this Moon card. And it says, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So nice. You may be doing something sort of anonymously. You may be giving without people knowing, or you may be paying off a debt, which is freeing up your money, or somebody could be being generous to you. Now you're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever you're getting or whatever, it's like some sort of investment you're making, something you're putting money into. It says seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. So you may be worrying unnecessarily about a situation. I do feel like you planted some seeds and you're going to start to see that come into fruition. You're going to start to see things grow in your life in a better way for you. So as far as you having to sort of be that kind of person where you're like, oh my goodness, I have to worry about this and I have to worry about that, I do feel like you're going to kind of let the worrying go, or you're going to see that you were worrying unnecessarily, but you do have some good energy coming in. This could be financial. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. It says enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and patient. News of exciting opportunities. Allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Finish what you start. So whatever this is, I feel like you're investing in, you're going to stick to it. You're going to stick with it till the end. You're going to finish something that you're starting, that you're enthusiastic about. You're optimistic about it too. This may put your creativity, sort of like that creativity spark in you. It may be on display in some way. You have some exciting news or an opportunity coming in. Yeah. So let's see what else is coming out for you. You have the Queen of Swords here and the Eight of Rods. So you are learning to put up some healthy boundaries. This is helping you move in a better direction. Some of you all will be going on a business trip or something where you may be like the main speaker or something like that. You may be going on some sort of business trip. I feel like you had to put up healthy boundaries and cut certain people out that you were very giving to, very loving, very kind with, things like that. This is a way of you getting some sort of understanding of who you are, what you should expect, and what you should give. And just so you don't have to go from one extreme to the next, meaning that either you're overly giving or you're just cold as ice, like you refuse to just talk to anyone and you shut down because you feel like you gave so much. You're going to find some sort of even balance between that, okay? But it is going to come from you setting up healthy boundaries. And I feel like this is going to be the very thing that you need to do to start seeing more support and love come into you. I feel like you are the type that support your friends, you support your family, you support everyone. People know they can go to you, they can cry on your shoulders, they can talk to you. So I do feel like when you start setting healthy boundaries, that's going to open up, that's the universe way of saying, okay, so you do see your worth. You do understand that you deserve that level of support too. The support that you've been for others, you deserve that support too. So you're going to start to see that change in some way. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles here. Wow. And the 4 of Pentacles. So again, some of you all are paying off some sort of debt. You're creating generational wealth. I feel like you're going to be smarter with your money now. You're going to be looking at every little detail. You may be holding on to something. You may be, once you get something, you may be holding on to it so you can invest it the right way. Yeah, because you want to, I feel like you're going to take part of some sort of windfall or some sort of money and just take a portion of it and invest it. Either you're paying off a bill or you're investing it into something else. um yeah, because it's like you want to see something grow. You want to work towards something. Yeah, you want to see your money grow. So but you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So maybe this 4 of Pentacles, maybe you're getting this 10 of Pentacles. You're turning a 6 of Pentacles into a 10 of Pentacles, and then you're taking this 4 of Pentacles and planting those seeds, and it's turning into a 7 of Pentacles. Wow, this is increasing your status. You're going to be able to really do things. You have the Ace of Swords here. You're going to be really able to do things for your family. I feel like this is your dream anyway, to do something for your family. You want to be smarter. You want to move smarter. You want to be enlightened. You want to be able to cut through the nonsense in certain areas of your life. And this is exactly what you're getting. You do have the 9 of Cups. You're manifesting some sort of happiness in your life at this time. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out for you. Thief. Yeah, so I do feel like you're learning to kind of be more selective with who you give your time to. Who you give you may feel like people just kind of take your time for granted. They take your kindness for granted. They take you for granted because maybe you've been in that self-sacrificing energy. Times you've loaned people money, they haven't paid you back. Times you've given people a ride, and times you needed a ride, they didn't give it to you. So I just feel like you are realizing that healthy boundaries need to be set. This is going to be a tough change for you. I do see that because you do have some people that are so used to you always running and saving them or giving to them that it's hard for them to accept some sort of new you or your new way of doing things. Okay. So I do see a little bit of pushback from that. And this could be from someone who's younger than you and something like that. And then it says high honor. And so you will be held in high honor. I do feel like your integrity, your reputation or something is improving, increasing. Something that you are hurry up and dealing with and paying off or you're fixing is going to work out well for you. And I do feel like this is going to increase your status in some way. Yeah, you're going to get some level of support too. I don't know what this is. This is like you getting some level of support in your life in some way. Your status is increasing. You're being more nurturing and things like that. You have a message coming in. So you may be getting some sort of message about what you need to do as far as investment, like how you can invest in a smart way. And I feel like you're going to see something pay off in a good way. This may be something with your occupation too, something occupation related. Excuse me, y'all, about the the dog barking in the background. They were quiet all day, so I'm not sure why they started barking when I'm doing tarot. Okay, so let me see. Usually they don't bark that much. I never hear them bark that much. So anyway, let's see. Okay, so then it says perfect timing. So something is happening at the perfect time in your life. You can expect for something to happen at the perfect time. It says wait. You're going to get a message that you need to wait with something and let it happen naturally. And then it says no need to worry. So you don't have a need to worry about a situation. Oh, excuse me. In the near future, you don't have a reason to worry about something. You're going to see something work out, I feel like, in a very good way for you. Something is happening at the perfect time. You're also being encouraged. I feel like this wait is almost like once you pay off something or once you get something, there's supposed to be a moment where you just kind of wait. Maybe this is to get information. Maybe you're waiting because you are investing. You're taking part of something that you have and you're investing it into something. And sorry about the noise outside. I live in a city, y'all. It's very noisy. So, um, and so anyway, but waiting, it's like you're going to be encouraged to wait before you make a decision to do something else. And then you have this no need to worry. So no need to worry about a situation here. This is you having some sort of message just coming in, and you're going to get some sort of confirmation that you don't have to worry about something and that your status is increasing and that you made the right decision. You invested into something. Okay, so then let's see what this, and there's an epiphany moment coming in, some sort of epiphany moment that you're having. Yeah, and with this moon card, it's like you're going to figure out what it is that you're going to figure this out. There's something that is something that's behind the scenes. You're going to trust your intuition about the perfect timing, about when you need to move forward or when you need to stop. So don't worry about something. Some of you all are going to have, in the meantime, you're going to be making friends, building connections, and having a good daggone time in your life. You know what I'm saying? Something, this may even be with some of your co-workers that you're having fun, or maybe you're liking your job. Some of you all are getting your dream job. Now the angel that is associated with you, second decan Pisces, is Bana. And it's left eye knowledge. And so something about knowledge, but we're going to read on what that is. Let's see what that's about. Knowledge. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. Let's see. I don't even see it. Hold on. Let me see. I'm looking through each page. Okay, I see it. Here it is. Okay, so the angel that's associated that's associated hmm, that's associated with you is the third emanation, a flow of light that pours into the world, a candle whose flame may light another without diminishing its own. Banaz seeks not only creation but purpose. She is a flare of pure intent that blossoms from the heart of existence and out into the world. Her energy brings with it a desire for knowledge. She is the force that churns all the potential from high emanation into a form that can be received by our consciousness. The white orb illuminates the way forward. So this white orb right here. Benaz sits atop the pillar of severity, heading the feminine aspect of the diagram, creating a perfect balance at her side. Together, they represent a continuum of psychic understanding, while Binah represents the power of knowing. Chokmah reveals the power of not knowing. One acts as a vessel as the other fills that vessel, giving it purpose. Okay. So this is you, your angel is sitting with you and kind of guiding your feet at this time, kind of guiding your light, guiding you to things that they feel like you're supposed to do. Again, some of you all, even if you don't have children, you're in a maternal energy. You like to take care of people. And this has sort of been your calling in this life, but you're still being encouraged to set healthy boundaries, not to be in that energy of always having to just be giving. So again, once you set up those healthy boundaries, it looks like something good is coming in that you'll be receiving. Okay. So we're going to get into the third decan of my Pisces. We're going to get into the third decan of the Pisces and see what comes out for you. Again, I apologize about the dog barking in the background because that dog has never barked that long. So I'm not sure. And he wasn't barking. He didn't start barking until I started doing tarot. So that baby is trying to say something. All right. So let's see. All right. So anyway, in the third decan. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this is correct. Mars and Pluto. All right, so you have Mars and Pluto, third decan Pisces. Third decan Pisces, you're born between March the 11th and March the 20th. And Mars and Pluto, Mars is that kind of energy that's about, being assertive, being aggressive, going after what you want. It can be competitive energy. Pluto is about power and transformation, life or death, sex, things like that. So we are going to get into third decan Pisces. Again, you are a water sign. You feel deeply. You have a lot of deep emotions. Also, you're a Pisces. You're a mutable sign. That means that you are adaptable like the other two Pisces. You're a visionary too. You like to achieve great things, and you may communicate sort of in an intense way. When you say something, it has a lot of passion with it, and that's that Mars in you. And so with that, you're able to bring about changes, just by using your voice, just by speaking what's on your mind, like with that Pluto energy. And you're highly psychic as well, and you're also highly sensitive to things. So you like to reinvent yourself. You like to adapt to change. That's that mutable, and that adaptability in you, with you being a mutable sign. But you can adapt to circumstances. And it also looks like, people, sometimes you can come off as a kind of Pisces who do not care. So people may be saying, okay, well, the way that you speak or the way that you express yourself is sort of aggressive, or, so that's could bring about like an argument or something like that. Because people feel like that you can be a hothead sometimes, or that you just don't care. And so, with that energy, is that I don't feel like that is the truth. Maybe sometimes you don't care, but I do feel like the way that you speak plays a role in a lot of the things that, how people see you or something. But it does bring about, sometimes it brings about the change that you seek, the change that you need, all right, so let me see what's coming out for you. Third decan Pisces. Let's see what is coming out for my third decan Pisces. Let's see. Okay. Third decan Pisces is joy. May you pursue what lights you up. Nice. So you're trying to do something where you feel like it's going to bring joy into your life, happiness into your life. You want to kind of be in that energy where you're not feeling, you're not letting life challenges really get you down. You're focusing on the happier things that you want to pursue at this time. Anything that makes you feel good, that lights you up, that puts you in a higher energy, okay? So it says, reflection, whether you find joy in the sea's spacious beauty, in its calls to playfulness, connection, freedom, faith, or belonging, or in the exhilarating vitality of your own survival, the sea reminds you to pursue what lights you up. The blessings when you see this card is, may your pleasure be easy, may your smile be wide, and may your laughter fulsome. May your happiness cast joyful ripples, great circles of delight that journey far. The mantra you should speak when you see this card is, my joy casts ripples of dancing light. So I feel like, there may be some people who kind of see you sometimes as like the way you speak. It may come off as a little aggressive or assertive or something like that. But I also feel like you bring a lot of joy in people's life that you come across too. Your laughter or something. You may be the type that when you laugh, the way you laugh make other people laugh. So it does look like you are pursuing anything that lights you up, anything that makes you feel lighter, your spirit, your joy. Creating joy in your life. Anything that has you vibrating on a higher level is what you're going after at this time. Okay, so let's see what is coming out for you. Let's see what is coming out for you. Let's see what is coming out for you. Let's see what's coming out for you. Y'all, I swear this dog has never, ever barked that long. Ever. Like, I swear. Never. It barks a little bit, but never has it barked that long. Okay, so you have the 10 of Swords here. There may be a situation, then you have the 7 of Swords and you have the 3 of Wands there. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords here. So with this, you trying to have some sort of joy in your life at this time. Looking at the silver lining of things, there could have been a situation where, it says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. So again, there's a situation here, Pisces, third decan Pisces, where you're looking at this life and like, okay, you're walking through the door, meaning you're having some sort of significant change at this time. You're happy that a situation is coming to an end, or you're relieved that it's coming to an end. But it's almost like you're also sad about it too. So this is why you're looking for some way to have some sort of joy in your life at this time. Now, with this Pluto here, you have the Seven of Swords here. It says a loss of peace of mind, a personal free or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. So there is some sort of significant change, third decan Pisces, that's coming into your life. And this is just someone who could be trying to run away with your peace of mind, run away with your ideas, run away with, your words, taking your words a little too far. They kind of, you say something and they kind of turn it into something else, trying to create some level of chaotic situation around you. So I do feel like this is something that you need to look out for or kind of watch out for. Someone doesn't want you to feel really protected. If you look, all of these people they have their back turned. The only one that's watching is this bird here. This is the only one that sees everything that's going on. And this person is kind of just running away with all of their protection. These four people sitting around a fire. This is someone who's running away with all of their protection. And so this is just someone who I kind of feel like, they have a problem with something that you're saying or something that you're doing or the way that you do things. And it does look like, they're trying to interpret it some way. You may be trying to fix this situation. Now you have Mars here, and right up under Mars it says planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So you will be looking at a situation from a different perspective, and something about your long-term plans are going to pay off. So it's like, even if somebody is trying to create some sort of negativity around you, I feel like the fact that you're looking at just having joy in your life and you're happy that some hard time has ended is really the thing that's keeping you really in this energy of not always having to focus on the negative or really trip off of when people take something that you're saying the wrong way or something like that. I feel like someone is trying to do something to mess with your peace of mind, but it's not working. You still have something about your long-term plans is still working out, is still giving you some sort of advantage where you can defend yourself or defend your words or something like that. And then you have this Ace of Swords here. It says brilliant idea that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. And so you will be communicating clearly and concisely and remaining objective. You may have some sort of brilliant idea too that you want to pursue, that you want to go after. And remember, I said somebody's stealing your ideas. So please be careful about who you share your ideas with, because I kind of feel like somebody may be taking your words and passing them off as your own. This may be in how you do something, how you if you're writing a speech or something like that, if you're telling it to someone hoping that they will keep your secret, or they may be taking your words and passing it off as their own. So just be careful about what you share with people or something like that, because I kind of feel like somebody see you in a place of power and they kind of want your power or something. They want to be in a place of power. So they may be passing your ideas off as their own or your words or something like that. But I feel like you have some sort of backup plan. You have something that you've been planning for the long term. So that's going to be sort of like your saving grace. Also, some sort of brilliant idea or is working out and you're overcoming some obstacles or something in your life. And let me see what this is. Hold on. Let's clarify. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away from a conflicting situation where there could have been a lack of meeting of the minds. It could have been an argument or something like that. It says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So it's like with this you're kind of just letting someone feel like, I don't know whether you feel like they won or something like that, but I feel like some sort of disagreement has kind of spilled over, like the relationship is damaged beyond repair. And maybe this is something that you were trying to fix and you just got tired of trying to fix it. Maybe you just got sick of it and you just kind of let it go. And I do feel like it's making you sad, but it's also bringing you some sort of relief that you kind of let something go, because you're ready to look at the future. You're ready to look at some happier times in your life. Look at the silver lining in a situation. But I do feel like whoever you had this falling out with, this may be them with the Seven of Swords here. Not really trying to let something go or trying to one up you or something like that. You have the Six of Cups here, and you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is something, a good memory, nostalgia, a friend, or someone coming back from the past that's offering you something that I feel like you are not expecting, or this is like some sort of investment maybe that you haven't talked about. Again, I've just used the example, like if you write a speech or something, you may have a backup speech, waiting, or something that someone is helping you with. Maybe you have a backup speech where you're like, okay, somebody tried to beat me to the punch you know, by speaking or saying what my speech was, but now I have something that they don't know about. So I feel like some sort of planning is, again, your saving grace. It's going to be the very thing that kind of helps you. If you may have to refine it or edit it or something like that, but I feel like it's going to give you the encouragement that you need for some sort of investment or some sort of windfall or new start. This could even be something that you're getting paid for or something like that. So let me see what else is coming out here. Let's see. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So something that you are holding on to, something that you have right in your hand, in both hands. I feel like you're able to put these pentacles, one of these pentacles in a cup and make an offer here. So it's like everything isn't all lost. Just because you're coming across someone who's sort of, sneaky, messy, kind of, they may be upset about a disagreement you all had or something like that. So they're just kind of holding on to a grudge. But I kind of feel like you do have a backup here, or you're being encouraged to have a backup here. And this is what you're able to take and move in a new direction to still make a offer. So this could be an offer to your supervisor. This could be an offer to another business partner, an offer in a new relationship. But you still have enough to make an offer. Okay, and then you have the Four of Cups here. So make sure that you're not missing an opportunity that's coming in your way. Maybe you're distracted with another situation here. So maybe make sure you're not missing some sort of opportunity that's being presented to you at this time, okay? And then let's see what else is coming out. Let's see what else is coming out. Lovers. So some of you all, this is the relationship has run its course and you kind of broke up, or you all may have even got a divorce, or you're separated or something like that. But it's like you think a lot about what you lost and who you just kind of feel like something cannot be salvaged anymore. Maybe there were very harsh words that were spoken, or there's harsh words that's being spoken, and you kind of feel like this is the loss of a connection, and you're kind of happy to see it over, because this could have been something that was ongoing. The arguing and the difference of opinion, and someone not wanting to see something from your point of view, or you not seeing it from their point of view, whatever it is, it just looks like it got to a point where you kind of threw up your hands and said, okay, you win, like you got it, like it's whatever, you win. And so, but you're still sad about a situation here, so it's like you're ready to let something go so you can kind of move on and, take a look at those other two cups that represent the future for you. And then you have journey here. So something about your train arriving, a situation. Yeah. So again, it's almost as if I see a situation coming that is for you so you could do well, you can get support, or so you can shine in some way, and somebody trying to steal that moment from you. You know, it's almost as if somebody's kind of sitting back watching your train arrive, knowing that you're prepared for this. You've packed up everything, it's coming, finally coming in, and you got somebody kind of sitting back watching your train arrive so they can try to be, you know, deceitful or something. And I really see with this situation here, you have some sort of backup, or you're prepared for something. And so yeah, let's see what else is coming out. Let's see what else is coming out. So yeah, sudden wealth. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so something is still going to work out right in your favor. Yep, I said you have some sort of backup. So it's like these two pentacles here, you're putting into this chalice so you can make some sort of offer with something else. Anything that you're losing, you're getting it back anyway. It looks like plus 10. You're getting even more back or something. Yeah. So I would not, you know, I would not stress too much about a situation. I do kind of feel like there is someone who needs to let something go, but they're refusing to let it go. There's some sort of grudge they're holding on to. Maybe it was because of a disagreement of words or something. Yeah, then you have imprisonment here. So whatever you were stressed about, I do feel like there's a situation where you may be missing an opportunity. So you want to pay attention to that, because you're going to be in your head a lot about it. I do feel like something is really good coming in your life, but it's like there's also an opportunity that you may want to pay attention to or something. Um, this opportunity is coming out the blue. It's like you're disinterested in it, but it's being offered to you. So something has taken a very long time to change with this imprisonment. Something took a very long time to change in your life. You could have even looked at a relationship almost like a prison, like, oh my goodness, like no matter what I do, this person is so combative. They keep arguing over every little thing. So that's what I'm saying is the connection, you're ending it, but you're kind of sad and relieved at the same time, because you feel like someone keeps just trying to be difficult or combative. They could even be saying you're being that way, and I just kind of feel like it's a lack of meeting of the minds, and you just kind of feel like the relationship has run its course, and your only option now is to let it go. But you are hurt about having to let it go. You know, you're just trying to find some level of joy right now in your life, trying to see what pursues you, what makes you feel good. You know, some sudden wealth is coming in though. Recovery. Yeah, so I feel like you have to emotionally recover from a situation here. You have to emotionally recover and kind of give yourself time to heal with some sort of situation. You know, again, someone may say some harsh words. Maybe they say it that you said some harsh words, but it's time for recovery to take place here. And if that means that you have to put space between you and someone, then so be it. If you believe, yep. So you can get over a situation. I feel like somebody is trying to they see something coming in that's meant for you, and they want to kind of mess up that opportunity for you. They may be aware, it could be your supervisor saying, oh, I want to give this Pisces this, or I want to make sure that this Pisces have that. And you have someone else that's aware of this. You know, I want to give this Pisces, I'm considering this Pisces for this promotion. And then you have someone else who's aware of that, and they're trying to sabotage that in some way. And I feel like, you know, for you, you're going to actually do better, and either you're going to still get it and wind up getting more or something, or either you're going to get another opportunity even better or something like that. Reconsider. Yep. So there's a situation that you may want to reconsider. You seem to be taking your pentacles and putting them in a cup and moving in another direction, but there's someone who may want you to reconsider, or you may be reconsidering a situation. Compromise. You're being encouraged to compromise at this time. And then maybe you need to reconsider something that you were working on, or something that you were trying to work through. Maybe you need to reconsider that if someone else is trying to mess something else up, like steal your ideas. Maybe there's an idea that you didn't tell anyone about that you can use, or something like that. But it's going, whatever it is, something is bringing you sudden wealth. Okay, and the angel that's connected to your reading is Sadalphon, angel of new life. Yeah. Yep. So you're having some sort of new life. Let's see what this is. Okay, here it is. Angel of a new life. When the time is right, the twin angel will return. Sadalphon was the first, and now we follow it forward along the shoreline and into the water. Sadalphon's footstep brings with it great fear, but also awe and hope. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion of a new beginning. Embrace this new epoch. What has come has already passed. What will be still a dream. Sadalphon, flows through it all. When a new era emerges, the blood of the twin angel brings fertility to everything it touches. Angelivrium too was formed this way. So too will the next world, born in the wake of Sadalphon. So there's an energy here where, this is a new life. This is a new, way of thinking, a new way of thinking. I feel like you're leaving a situation behind. You're recovering from the pain, the sadness, the hurt. You're looking for some sort of joy at this time. You can have this joy if you believe it. Don't let somebody try to steal your peace of mind or steal your joy. And I do feel like something new is coming into your life. This could be a new job opportunity. This may be some sort of offer that you're getting, or a new opportunity to do something since somebody tried to sabotage something in your life. So it's like you're getting another chance at something, and I feel like you do have a backup plan or something backed up. So again, it's like you have some sort of brilliant ideas, and it's going to need some level of refinement, but you are overcoming these obstacles with faith, and everything is going to work out. That's what it looks like. You need to communicate clearly and concisely about, whatever it is, whatever these objectives are in your life, and what you may be facing, what you may be going through, so you can work through them, And if someone is taking your words and kind of switching them around, or, trying to mess with you mentally, like, oh, I just want to play mind games and all this kind of stuff, leave them to their own devices. Kind of focus on what works for you at this time. Don't get into petty arguments with people, because I kind of feel like you may have had a disagreement and somebody's just trying to push your buttons. They're angry about something, so they just kind of want to create a bunch of drama around you. And I feel like you need to really leave people like that to their own devices. You have a whole new life that's waiting for you. This could be maybe you're relocating, and you're starting anew somewhere else. This could be you having some sort of fresh start at a new job or something. So I feel like if someone wants to hold onto a grudge, or have that animosity on their spirit, that's on them. I feel like you need to really focus on something that is beautiful that you're trying to create. Don't miss out on the opportunity that's coming your way. I do feel like there's some sort of you may reconsider something or doing something, and there's a level of compromise that needs to take place. And so you know, this is you making sure that you keep your energy level high, and you, again, may you pursue what lights you up. You want to feel good, be happy, be joyful, you know, see the silver lining in things. And I just kind of feel like you're coming across a killjoy, somebody who's just upset about you being happy in life because you all had some sort of falling out. So they're waiting for some opportunity to come into you so they can try to mess that up. But again, I see you have something that is still working out for you that's even better. I see something even better. So even if they try to mess something up, it's like it's really not working. Yeah, because I see some level of success still coming your way. So, oh well. All right, so Pisces, all three Decan Pisces, that is the end of all three Decan reading. I'm going to do a general reading to close this out for you beautiful people. I'll take these up and just leave the Pisces in the water there. Now, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the three Decan. Again, sorry about all the noise that was in the background. Somebody was taking a shower. You can hear that. You can hear the sirens in the background, and you hear the dog barking. This is just a lot going on, right? Especially with that, the second and the third Decan Pisces reading. Okay, so we're going to get into just a general reading for you, see what comes out for you. Let me see. And I'm going to use these tarot cards here. These are some of my old tarot cards. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles starting out. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the Lover's card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. Some sort of collaboration or opportunity. This could even be romantic opportunity. A romantic opportunity is coming in. With this 9 of Pentacles here, some of you all have been putting in a lot of work. You want to live a better life. You've been trying to manifest this into existence. You've been putting in so much work. You feel like there's so much that you don't know that you still need to learn. Some of you all feel like you're naive. You're looking for someone to kind of help you, but sometimes you can be on defense because you feel like you just don't want to waste your time, or maybe you've had some sort of bad situations in the past with this 5 of Swords. So it's like you don't want to waste your time here. You're looking, I do feel like there's an ending with a connection, and you're looking at your options here in the future, like what you can do. There is a lot of work that's going to have to be done, and this may kind of make you feel burdened, but I do feel like you're closer than you're closer to that goal or that finish line than what you know, and you're going to be so happy with the outcome with this 9 of Cups. I feel like this is something, even though you know it's a lot of hard work that has to be done, this is something that you've been wishing for anyway. So there will be a moment of celebration. You will have a time with this 3 of Cups to celebrate your accomplishments in life. Now, you do have the 5 of Wands right here. This is that competitive energy. This is that energy where you decide on either you're going to entertain foolishness or you're not, but you're going to have to make a decision with that, because I feel like you have so much to be grateful for here. And then you have this 3 of Swords here, and this could be you know, you're just thinking of something repetitively. This could be, you know, a broken heart that needs to heal. You know, you kind of letting go of some hard things or some bad situations in life. And I do feel like this is that Lover's card. This is that card also of temptation, but this is that card of wanting to have someone who's like-minded. You're not meant to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meant to be alone. Turn this house into a home. So this, you're not meant to be alone in this life. So I feel like you had to deal with a three-way connection in the past, and you just want someone to call your own. You know, you just want some like-minded person. And maybe some of you all already found that. And so, but you're being encouraged to keep people out of your business too, because I feel like when people see you happy or celebrated or being, you know, or celebrating, you know, then they try to create some sort of conflicting situation. So it's up to you if you want to entertain that or not, and let somebody pull you off your path of happiness. Because I do feel like you're finally finding someone who is yours, who's committed to you, or you've already found that person. And this has even brought about some level of healing. So let's see what else. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine? Ooh, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Everything falling out. All the cards. Pisces. All the cards falling out. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is about. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is about. Lover's card. Some of you all, you got to pay out from a divorce, or this could be maybe some sort of artwork you're getting paid for, or something that's creative, something that's beautiful. It's unique. I feel like this is going to play a role in something that where your hard work is going to pay off, going to create some better lifestyle for you or something. Let me see. You still feel like there's a lot that you need to learn, or you need to know, or something. Message of concern. So there's some sort of message of concern coming in while you're trying to work on something to better yourself. Some of you all, this message of concern, I see this. Some of you all are, there's a test. There's some sort of, maybe you're, you know, you're in school or something, and you may take a test. So some of you all may not do so well. Maybe you didn't study hard enough, or maybe you just kind of feel like you wanted your grade to be a little bit better or different or something. So let me see. Then you have the Five of Swords here. What is this Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords? You had to main female here. So you could have had a falling out with some sort of main female, or somebody had a problem with you being the main female or something. Three of Wands here. Toil and labor. Yeah, so you're putting in your energy somewhere else. You're really toiling away, hoping to see some sort of change, hoping to see, you're trying to turn something around. You want to see something change for the better in your life. You know that there's a whole lot of work that has to be done, but with this Ten of Wands, you're so close. You have no idea how close you are to something being finished. You have house right here, so maybe some of you will have a lot of work to do on a house, or there's a lot of repairs that need to be made. Some of you all are working towards trying to get a house or something like that. Some of you all are putting in a lot of overtime so you can decorate or do some, or get some sort of repairs or something. That's what it looks like. And then you have poverty here with this Nine of Cups here. So it does look like with that Nine of Cups, your wish is coming true. Maybe you feel like you're in poverty, or you want to be doing better and you're just trying your hardest. Maybe you feel like, because if you look at this, this is like a little kid just walking by themselves. You know, they have a little rat right there, a cat right there, but you seem to, this is someone who's like on a rooftop, you know, kind of on top of the world, but still being in poverty, you know? So it's like poverty can also be a mindset. It could be you feeling like even if you have something, you're still missing out on something else, you know, that's very valuable or priceless to you. So Let's see what this Three of Cups is. What is the Three of Cups? What is the Three of Cups here? Imprisonment. So there's a situation here with this Three of Cups of celebrating. I do feel like you need to ignore someone's pettiness. I kind of feel like when you're out celebrating, having a good time, you may have somebody that try to provoke you with about your confusion, hoping that if they can get you into some sort of trouble, it'll take the attention off of like some sort of good time with you. Bad health. Yes, somebody isn't in good health themselves, Pisces, and misery needs company. I need you to remember that misery needs company. Something that you're having to deal with at this time, someone you're having to deal with, look like somebody you had a falling out with in the past. They want to create a lot of negativity around some happy moment in your life. So it does look like this person is going through something themselves that I feel like you don't know about. They're kind of miserable in their own life and they want you to not really enjoy some happy times. So I do feel like this is what you need to ignore. Someone like that, don't let somebody pull you into a bunch of nonsense. Where police have to be called and all of that kind of stuff, and you wind up getting arrested because somebody else is being messy. So you have privileged lady here, and you have mature woman. So some of you all, your life is improving in some sort of way. With this privileged lady here, I kind of feel like, you always wanted to feel privileged and now you're getting that. You wanted to feel like you were number one in someone's life, that you mattered, that they would cater to you, that you would cater to them, things like that. And I feel like this is what you're getting with this Lover's card here. This is the reason why I'm saying keep people out of your business. If you're in a new relationship, keep that kind of private. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of feel like you may have some nosy people that, see you happy, you're being loved right, you're being treated right, and they want to be all up in your business. You know what I mean? All up in your relationship. So I kind of feel like, they may even try to this could be their ex trying to create a bunch of drama because they're heartbroken over this person moving on with you. It looks like it's just, or this is somebody who you had a falling out with. Maybe their relationship is in shambles. So you being happy, they're taking it personal. So they want your relationship to be in shambles. But I kind of feel like there's a situation here where you really need to see someone is hurting inside. And that is the root cause of why they're behaving some kind of way. So enjoy the blessings that are in your life. Enjoy the happy times that you have and things like that. You have adjudication here. Again, do not let somebody pull you into some nonsense and stuff like that, because I feel like this is like a judge overseeing. So somebody is really kind of jealous of your happiness or your situation. It came out in a few of those readings. For some of you all, this is actually a mature woman who is all up in your business and trying to, create some sort of negativity. This may be, I don't know. This could be either like their mom. So maybe you're in a relationship with somebody and their mom is all up in y'all business. This could be somebody in your family. It could be a mature person, and it's someone who is kind of just, I don't know why they're all interfering in your connection. This is why you're being encouraged to kind of keep something to yourself. Enjoy being treated right. Enjoy treating yourself right. Yeah, because someone is miserable. I don't know. Somebody is truly miserable in their life. Either their relationship hasn't worked or they're not being treated right in their relationship, so they don't want to see you treated right in yours. Or this could be their ex that you're dealing with now or something. Yeah, but a judgment is going to be made with a couple. And you have some sort of offer coming in. Pause. May moments of calm sustain you. Yeah. So you're being encouraged to, pause and think before you react. It says begin. May you start as if you have already begun. So you're being encouraged to start something, invest into something. Take time to think about what you need to do. And so I feel like when this message of concern comes in, to, take take a breather, take a pause and things like that, and don't just go all out of your, all over the place, and you know, whatever, So this is just about you thinking with a clear head, a level head. Because I kind of feel like you have a lot of good things happening in your life or coming your way, but for some reason there's an energy here that wants to interrupt that. So you have begin. May you start as if you have already begun. You're being encouraged to work on something. Keep it going. Work on something like you've already begun. Be in that energy of beginning, and so things will turn out wonderful for you. Don't let someone distract you or something distract you. You have shine. May you be a lighthouse. Because I feel like whatever this is, some of you all are going to have a major success story, okay? And there are some people who have a problem with that. Oh, well, okay, everybody can say they were homeless. Every day they have a problem with your success story. This is someone who wants to outshine you and all this kind of stuff. But I feel like you really do have a situation where you kind of started from the bottom and now you're arriving. You're where you want to kind of be in life. But I do feel like there are people who you're realizing you cannot take on this journey with you. They cannot go up this ladder with you. You kind of have to let them go because they have caused so much conflict in your life. So why would you take somebody who you have so much conflict with when you're at your lowest to the high with you? You know what I'm saying? That's somebody, because I feel like somebody is causing a bunch of confusion. They have a problem with the way you shine or how people are attracted to you or something. So it's like somebody don't want you to have a lot of good attention or have a good time or something. Compassion, may you tend to the suffering. Yeah, so I know this is going to be so damn hard for y'all to hear. Y'all may be like, look, I don't care nothing about this situation. But you're being encouraged by spirit to have compassion for someone. Someone is suffering and I feel like you don't know about it. And this is the root cause. They could be emotionally suffering, financially suffering. Maybe they're suffering from something is going on in their life. And this is why they cannot be happy for you. And I feel like you're going to see this in them. You're going to recognize it's like, not only are you, this is not only is this misplaced anger, but you're dealing with you're not even dealing with the root cause of your hurt. You're going to see this about someone. This is why they can't be happy for you. When you shine and people are attracted to you, it bothers them in some way. Soothe. May you settle gently even as the wave breaks above. Yep. So you're going to settle gently into some sort of beautiful life that you've been wanting, something you've been trying to attract for yourself. You're going to settle gently. You don't care about all the drama that other people are having in their life. You're keeping people out of any new relationship you're in. You're keeping it under wraps. You don't want people to know about all of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have time for the foolishness of it all. I feel like whoever this is too, that you're in some sort of connection with, they may have a really good relationship with their mom. So I do feel like you and their mom may wind up having a good connection or something. So and I feel like this is something is going to be soothing to you. Something is not going to be so hard, even when there's drama going on around you. It's like, okay, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not involved or something like that. Ease, may it be effortless. Yes, something is going to be effortless in your life. I feel like something is going to get better for you all. You're going to really enjoy this. So again, don't let someone kind of when you're having a good moment, a happy time, don't let somebody steal that joy, your shine. You know, when people are acknowledging you or recognizing you or speaking highly of you, or you're in a new good relationship where you're being treated right, you know, keep people out of your business. And if you're at an event and someone can't even be happy for you because you're getting positive attention, so they're trying to provoke you, they're trying to say something rude or negative or whatever, you may be very intuitive, where you can pick up on something is wrong with this person's energy. They may be suffering from some level of bad health. This could be, again, heartbreak. Maybe they're heartbroken because a situation isn't going well in their life, or maybe they're angry about, you know, something, how things have worked out in their life. But I feel like this isn't your issue to fix. They have to fix their own issue. And you may even be having compassion for them because you're doing so well, you know? So, and Spirit is telling you to have compassion for them. So, some of you all will, and then some of you all, that's a whole nother reading. Okay. All right. So, Pisces, that is the end of your reading. All 3 decans. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Enjoy the month of May. I will be uploading readings. Please go check out my other channel, Star Spot. I'm about to say Spiritual Liaison 123. My other channel, Star Spot, and you can get to that channel by clicking the link, depending on what device you're watching the readings on. There's a link at the bottom of the screen. In the videos, there's also a in the description box, there's also a link in there that you can click on. Okay. All right. So I'm sending you all love and light. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of your support with this channel and helping it grow. And thank you to everyone who has donated. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And I will talk with you, simply amazing people, later.